Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We have match number 2 for round 1 with the Cyndaquils going up against the Flaming Freak Shows. Cyndaquil going to start off with their Lotad with Combi out on the field for the Freak Shows. And they're going to start the match off with a terrestrialization. They're starting off very interesting. So Combi going to turn itself into a rock type. No longer a bug type. It's going to be a rock type. We'll see how that affects the match going forward. And also Lotad gonna go with this terrestrialization as well. Interesting. If you were wondering, the Pokemon that terrestrializes during the battle is random, so that is chosen before the battle is started, and then they will terrestrialize when we watch it. There goes Combi with the Thunder Punch. It's no longer well, I guess that would have been neutral either way. Yeah, so it does a good bit of damage. But the Hex coming from the low tap is a stab move now. Doing, oh, it was crit as well. Crit and stab. Combi in the yellow. It's gonna go. Combi going for a fusion boat. Focusing on those electric moves. Oh, that does a lot of damage. This Lotad is in the red right now. Lotad with the block. Combi won't be able to switch out. I gotta wonder what the plan is there. Would Combi switch out? I don't know why they would at this point. Combi gonna go. And it goes for a knockoff. That's gonna be super effective. I don't know if it mattered or not, but Lotad is down. First Pokemon to faint is for the Cyndaquils. Freak Show's on top of the match so far, but they don't have a big lead so far. Here comes the Blitzo. Blitzo out for the Cyndaquils. Gets to go first here, and Blitzo gonna go for the Psychic Noise. That doing a little bit of damage. Oh, Combi is prevented from healing after that. We're gonna see a lot of new moves in this season. There goes the Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere doing a decent amount of damage to the Blitzo. Combi eating its Custap Berry, allowing it to go first this time, so move before the Blitzo, before it gets knocked out, and goes for a Fire Punch. That puts it at 49 HP. That was great, actually, for the Combi. And there goes the Cudgel. Super effective against the now rock type, so Combi will faint. Combi did an excellent job there, and he got Blitzo past half its health, putting the Freak Shows in a pretty good position here. So they'll send out Snubble. Snubble's Intimidate, gonna lower Blitzo's attack stat there. And here we go, Blitzo. Gonna try and attack again, this time with a sheer code one-hit KO. It's avoided. Snubble trying to retaliate after that attempt. This time goes for a Sunny Day. Will anyone choose to use a fire type move or maybe Solar Beam? That's the question. There goes Blitzo once again. Gonna go for a Terra Blast. Terra Blast doing just a bit of damage, not a whole lot. It's not terrestrialized, so there goes the Grass Knot. Oh, that actually was a crit. And Blitzo hanging on with just 4 HP. Snubble looking pretty good. The Freak Shows, although they don't have a commanding lead, they've been in control of this battle. It was a Stab Thunder Shock, still didn't do that much, as Snubble now goes for the Bug Bite, and that's enough to knock out that Blitzo. The Blitzo is down. The Cyndaquils on their last Pokemon, which will be the Alolan Graveler. Graveler versus the Snubble. Graveler gets to go first here, and it's gonna go for a Kowtow Cleave. That not very effective. Snubble. Snubble goes for Calm Mind, setting up here. Might need to boost the stats a little bit to take on the Graveler, so raises the special attack and special defense stats. And Graveler now goes for a Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave gonna paralyze that Snubble. It's gonna slow it down and maybe prevent it from moving. It does break through the paralysis this turn though, as it goes forward with a Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail, only a little bit of damage. Sunlight Fates didn't do anything in this battle. Here comes Graveler once again with the Brine. Brine not doing that much damage. Snubbull really hanging on here. Unfortunately, is paralyzed this turn, so unable to attack. Graveler going once again, this time with the Poltergeist. Snubbull attacked by its own Eviolite. Doing some damage, and now it's in the red, and it's fully paralyzed again. Not the best of luck there for the Freak Shows. There goes the Drain Punch, and that's gonna knock out the Snubbull, giving just a little bit of HP back to Graveler. The Freak Shows down to their last Pokemon now. Charjabug out on the field for the Freak Shows. Charjabug versus Graveler. That is going to be our final matchup. There goes Charjabug. It's going to go for Confuse Ray. Smart move. Confuse the Graveler, might actually damage itself. There it goes. Graveler is confused now. It's going for its berry, which is the Person Berry, which is going to snap it out of confusion. So it's no longer confused, and it's going to go for an attack. Oh, no, it goes for a Swords Dance, raising its attack stat. Charjabug. Gonna go for the Fissure. If that lands, oh, Graveler's sturdy. It's gonna prevent Fissure from working. So Graveler gets to go for an attack now, and it goes for Misty Explosion. If that doesn't knock out the Charjabug, the Cyndaquils lose. Why would they go for that? It barely does any damage, and the Freak Shows get the win. I don't know what the plan was there. Graveler did good for a little bit, and then I guess they just gave up. That win is going to go for the Flaming Freak Shows, but they did do well in that battle. Both Combee and Snubbull, you have to admit, did pretty good throughout that battle, so it'll be interesting to see what this team does in the future. Hope you enjoyed the match, and if you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will see you in the next one.